It's fine, my big English. How can you not?
Skeet.
Oh. Yeah, but one night, never remember what this is in the jail.
It's a long one, Richie B.
I don't
Feel
know.
like,
Oh, I'm going there. Yeah, swab.
also, hey, I know you could have been somewhere else doing something else, but you chose to be here. I'm not gonna Richie B. We want to tell you Casiemo, almost around like
the other day you said that.
Hey, I want to be Mr. Thank you, my baby. Thank you, my heart.
That will remain legendary. That will remain legendary.
Hey, Richie B. Fuck you, man.
Anyways. Happy
New Year. Yeah, 2024 is it.
That's it, man. As always, you've got Mpomek Full.
Yeah.
And his co-host.
The Russian Bill podcast.
I'm not the co-host. I'm
On the
like
rocks.
the other host.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 50. The other half of
Not at least that's not like the TT of the other podcasts.
Yeah. But
yeah.
you're like a TT on camera.
Yeah, hey. It's always
Get that.
the behavior actually.
What TT and all the like this thing. It's like that. Wow. We have what talent today.
I'm sorry, man. So yeah, welcome to yet another episode. Yeah. You know what the ladies up then, yeah. We are excited to record the first show.
Yeah, the first show.
The first show. Yeah.
The show.
You know, remember bidding almost how feeling. So it's almost. Hello, almost.
Don't want to share.
Let's walk again.
Malake. Makarapa.
Did you guys have a chance? How did the choice are sorted? Over.
Man, Kabarai, as far as you looking.
Ne?
Eric Togo must have family meeting. Because Mabani, I go to my grandmother's place.
Yeah.
I find that box still
Oh.
sealed. Still sealed.
Can you
Grandmother, what the fuck? Can you 31? Box every choice are sorted is still sealed. They're like, Malumi are here, Malumi are Naga Vula.
Oh, yeah, man.
Naga Vula Mrena.
Otago more.
Katoma Gajelesi pinky.
Oh, your favorites. My favorites get some more, man.
Katoma Gajelesi pinky. Katopa Roman creams. Katopa Hila
Oh, the bakers, man.
Katopa Hila magic on the center. Yeah.
Those things are nice, man. And the absence of them, woman, doesn't really
Christmas festival out of the choice of
Fair.
Kirkamaya by the and it put Ricky one of them like, but how? Look at that in jail as and gave one.
Do you think the standards the Christmas for Renata to say?
Oh, little way. I'm a half biology remote to see through Jahas.
The fall.
Well, decoration, I don't want triangle, decorations.
Lady Glass Java Georgia.
What I didn't casted and jail, one of people Shilala. Cafe, so maybe look moto or a hat shaggy.
Why is it a casted jelly malinga? A casted jelly.
Hey, hopefully, like you give one until I
However, we should have like Doria.
Very because casted in jelly got 2 million. Got it 3. We let's sham.
Cabbage, man. Cabbage.
I wish like was somewhere. Mamukausi ka plastic ya borotho.
I would say
the
the tradition of being broke ka January. Re pholo ga dilo.
But I just think you are not when you exist because I think people just recklessly spend money in December or forgetting that. Mara go ya ka nna. Ntwe le gore January re ba broke o bola ke tlala ke ga gone ga ke bone.
January is just like any other month.
It's just like any other month. Just that January after holiday people are just saying you only live once.
Hey, there are so many festivities.
And this guy didn't do my confirmation for sound. He just said I read and then you'll make a good sound. I'm telling you, I'm just recording it now.
So
no, it's fine. We continue.
The audio prior to recording,
it will come from one of these cameras.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for like what? For like 2 minutes. That's not too long.
It is. I mean, the first 10 minutes is to capture our viewers. But starting a year with so many technicalities.
Podcast it's like the TT of podcasts.
We'll get there. Hey, so my friend.
Fuck you, man. I was with you.
Just like the experience, the personal experience. We may have been in the same location, but we felt it.
How long I would be with Bukarabo if not I'm alone at home. So
alone.
Hey. Maybe we get mind. Agriganchika Morai. They go to Boyd and now
I know what shall offer.
Don't really like church.
Also,
shall I get no? Manana said give a chabaka.
Okay. Yeah. Tell me, how was it? How was 2024 entering into it?
I think it was nice. That was like, it was, for me, it was by far the nicest I've ever had in terms of how long.
Yeah.
Because for the first time, it's for the first time, you know, and people coming to share the crossover. I wouldn't say with me, but
with
family, you know. Yeah. So it was a nice experience.
Inspired, man. Kobota inspired. With me, you know. all the chaos. Yeah, but I agree with you. Besides the tapas, I had so much fun, man.
Yeah,
so much fun. Look, ideally, our setup was just to Manyora, just to you know. So it's always peaceful or
yeah.
It's kind of when it's formal settings like this fella. So but it was very nice. It was very nice. The one part that confused me was Tabayadi Song of the Year.
Yes.
Yeah. You see that. What was the song you will level? This one I'm going with it.
Koshelaro Mapupa ya feze mtanami. We talking mtana kena ile.
Whether it's a way
better good go Sheila, man. Gong.
So okay.
No, lunkosa na daughter up, man.
Yeah.
Man. Fucked up.
Yeah. Gidi chipi jail, man.
Nkosana nakudorata kushacha kagari no votsi kitsipi.
Leave her voice.
Yeah, vocals she's so
smooth, man. Out of the ordinary. You don't get such quality at a random.
Not for Nabilele. Ukumudije hero atogara tukuzin chicha ngedi emenyana.
Ale number I was
duvula kata radio duvula 12 FM moment. What's one? Not mutsebi mtu
I would say like this is something that crossed my
mind.
Duvula 12 FM. This is something that crossed my mind.
So the radio presenter javana tabiri tuvula
Who the host?
Who the host will be very kiona tuvula yamang. Waka.
So I would say
but la radio tuvula
like very honest. The question of what makes a song a song of the year in a particular radio station, it has to be language orientated as well.
Agribon, radio is radio, actually media. Agro SABC and every other media house in the country answers to the Broadcasting Complaints Commission of South Africa. And under under that commission, there are a set of rules that include, explicit content that shows vulgar, sexy, and anything that might be disturbing to the listener or the view. And music also many of us are expecting Lord Shabashiti. Even though we knew deep down or Shabashiti can never. I guess how long his music they don't even play it there unless Hosna Shabashita.
Shit. But
he can't remove that.
It is like that.
So even when we were hoping that miraculously but the unfortunate part core, his type of music does not comply with the Broadcasting Complaints Commission of South Africa.
Yes.
And as it's obviously they won't play him. But what should dictate song of the year is a song that people relate to the most within the festive season. Or I don't know, period if mara kushilo re batho ba irata ka motlang re kgaola ngwaga
I could say Ukhozi FM no fela we tell jana. They have like the weirdest songs.
Bale ba ntlala go shengwe itule mabara itule ka di 30
me bra
itule ka di 30
go shela go ba re Mjolo Loyo, something like that. So I saw a clip. When there's a stage and but demand the music at the event, but connect her like to the nearest radio station. Then but what we did countdown and all of that. So people were like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The song played. Everyone is like, hey man, remote guy So I felt like I would say, perhaps it's a song that people related to. Throughout the festive.
Should be like
perhaps
that.
Also like the one song that really
why would you just go out for a song of the year no kheta ko shengwe mona
and it's not the first time Ukhozi
ba tumile ka tsona mara ke ruta matsulu akere
ne
ke matsulu
up the element of tribalism in ba into play modiko shenja.
What's about Takovoch? Divided khale when the SABC was established. Through the radio stations. It shouldn't have been that Murafi mongolo ka mona re ngona le radio ya bona. It tomile mo tribalism yela. Ya like parologanyo yela batho ka se Murafi tomile ge the radio station it thoma ba ya mapedi ya mazulu ya maingi. Whereas if we just had like radio stations tsa go swana le bo Energy FM, Capricorn FM, where they mix languages, everyone can listen and relate. We wouldn't have had such issues.
Confusion.
Mara, ntwaya go pharologanya ga merafi ka South Africa. Ka sukule ra wina mainly because already the media house itself is divided according to the tribes in the country.
So if we did a division,
but so we can never find ourselves
I think
common ground.
It's something we would never get to experience.
So lo ngandwe a re taba lo re Ukhozi go gauje mang. So long radio station ya rena mapedi o le
I think the only way Nkosazana daughter I had to make it was Master KG was there. Honestly speaking, we taba hore re ngabe
Nkosazana daughter go kumthoma.
I think she's Zulu's. Zulu, yeah. If it wasn't for inside, man. Or what's the trick? It's the recipe is in the language.
You know, the hook. We talk. Ke I think it's Tswana or ke. Mara na mapedi ra ego. Mara the entire song is like maphupa efezeka ngingi themba lubulali ngingi but
the
only
I feel like
kile we talk
I feel like SABC Kinelo. Do you know any Kinelo?
No,
I thought maybe when I learn Kinelo that pops into your mind. Okay. All right. No, I was thinking or perhaps like as an actor.
No, I'm thinking of kidney le mongwe o dilo. O motse. O mochabinyana so. Ah, lena.
Why are you thinking about her?
No, go shela ge idlala.
O tlela ke her face.
Ke tlela ke mogopolo ke sefatlego sa ga. Not in a
Weird. Weird.
Ke la bona like go shaela ire. Una le go shaela di ke mapula.
Oh.
I'm sure anyone would think of their closest to mapula.
Oh, Mapula. Oh.
Yes,
Yeah.
Tanda udono na mapula kofi. Kola re tsene lena ka grade 8.
Mapula na bile ai.
No,
It's a song for you.
Nambile ke
It's a song for you.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Leone le reng kineilo you would think. And I will only.
Yeah. The thought that comes in Jay.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. You know, a lot has happened, man. With the recent one being the soccer tournaments. You know, soccer tournaments are very crucial for our festive, man. Now we have the gift Mutuba soccer tournament. Yeah.
Fuck you, man, in that tournament.
Yeah. So yeah, there was controversies, man. I woke. I didn't sleep. Beginning I woke up into
Tournament ya Mutuba ibile faulty from the beginning.
Ne?
Gift Mutuba annual soccer tournament ibile faulty from the beginning. But ile gore na ba re ke top 32. I get re top 32.
Yeah.
I get. Ba bua gore na ba re cancel top 32. It's fine. Na re cancel jigi ba drop a post. Ba re ke top 16. Jigi top 16 it's amale top 8. Right. Here comes another fault. Bushula bo bongwe bo shaidi bo bongwe ka ga yona go ka top 60. Team ya gift Mutuba ya dlala. Ka top 16. The same team ya gift Mutuba ya dlala.
Yona ba renga lose.
Di referee di robala ka ga Mutuba.
But this is conflict of interest.
Bona oraro o ka tja IEC wa roba tja ka headquarters ya ANC. What the fuck is that?
No. It's faulty. Bolela nnete.
Ene batho ba bona ba ne ditshele wano ba kora fela tshwantse ba question gore go re le bjang.
Oh, the entitlement or this thing ya motho a re.
No. From the beginning, how was tshwanela go arrange a tournament o boloke le team ya gago.
O bo participate.
Conflict of interest.
Yeah.
It can't be. If you're a sponsor, you pull out. Goba wa dira wa sponsor someone one ba behind someone undercover ntse ba re ke supporta mangma.
Yeah.
Ke le ka judge di pageant. Tse mmalwanyana. The moment the model is tsena staging, already you have a favorite.
Yeah, favoritism
but,
is very common.
Mara o ka se no se kamela ka kua go yena le go bona gore hawa.
Yeah.
Wa bona. If she's not doing well, she's not doing well. Just that u behind yena mara it shouldn't show.
Yeah.
So conflict of interest di thomile ga thoma tsentša team ya ga. Obviously ga tsentše team ya ga. Yena tsantse a make sure team ya ga ya win. Ke mangwatso gore o botjang di review bo shogo. Ka clubhouse.
O ba sorisa bokae?
Go sorisa bokae?
Yeah.
Ba nakwe Toganeng United e be idlala le Inter. Ke da le voice note e nngwe mo. Ke dlala ebile. E dlala le Inter. So ba roka ba timile ka penalty le goal. Wa bona.
Yeah.
So
you have gift Mutuba's numbers.
I do have his number.
I guess what?
He could, I don't know. Mara ga thoma bona call ka. O tlo kushara.
Plus ke dila go record maybe.
Ya a tsebe le matšatša go record mara o tlo tseba gore tsotsi re mphonela hi.
E ka se dutla ka di pure intention.
Ba re go
na re dira tshwana United and then ya kora one ka before half time. Half time. Half time. Ra kora bolo engwe ka tlhogo. So mfana ba reng ke tlhare a inje korin. Ra ye mare le bella re fira le Joras go. Shapor tswela pele. Go ba le ngwe bolo. Motho wa shoot. Motho wa United a ithiba ka matsogo. Ya boela go motho a rena. Motho a re shoot gape a ithiba gape ka matsogo. A se le tšore ke penalty. So a sa le tšore ke penalty ka mogola. A na ra ngala o rang. Pele crowd ke e be tha di referee kua. Ka crowd ga le isha re. A Mutuba wa ropa Mutuba.
Also, there was
and le ka game e nira by winning ya ka ra thupedi ba robile team e nngwe le yona ya di ditshele a ebile ja mabontsha o no tsamaya ropa batho e ga ga le shubile go a ga le shubile go o sa bona final a ra e le go se final ya ra o sa le rena re a ro tsena grounding a e khona le e ba bolela no go re ba just put sisi
Yeah, no, now you can say anarchy.
free di thoma di dia di fa batho ba le karata wa di gwella gore go tsona gore wa bona gore wa thoma ba go pela tshwarelo go yena wa se ba go pela tshwarelo go yena ka gore nto game rara
Like,
but I feel like the guy who missed the point, yeah, the tournaments. I mean, for a lot of people, tournaments still like a time for leisure.
The tournament comes in the name of giving back to the community.
You know,
you can't say I'm giving back to the community when I talk like I the benefits, man. Donate the food parcel when you donate the community food parcel. Like, what you lining the donation?
No.
You can't do that.
No,
I mean, what the fuck is that?
That's not
giving back to the community. You actually want to benefit from the giving back yourself. Who are you giving back to? What if Team Yarara win?
I think maybe get the overall intention.
It's not giving back when you make people pay for entrance fee. It's not giving back. Number one, it's not giving back to the community when people are paying for entrance fee. But tournament. Agar sabubedi, but papa did chelta tournament. Team Yarara, we are the stop at the game, and you don't say anything about people's refunds. What should happen to the challenge but body party? Chautanaga Mulisaking grand to win at the game. No one is saying anything about that.
Baba Javan, the matter is not addressed to Abuzi.
Oh, no, Renangelo, are addressing Yena as an individual. We are talking about Gift Motupu Foundation.
Or the manner in which they handle.
Now I'll put it like that, not the man himself.
Yeah.
The foundation. The foundation is supposed to advise the guy so that the guy would ready look at the way akwaneng le batho ka gona. We were supposed to go shoot the final. Deliza, I don't know, we are Deliza finally. So, but what Deliza, they came to us as K&M to say come and shoot our games and so on and so forth. No problem. Cabo 5. The chairman what Deliza one text or the game Adisa dystopia. And then engine yara discover more Facebook posts dystopia kama baka or hey someone is saying go for shoot my better loka grante.
Yeah.
Whereas part of the people who have everybody had said give to ba bilong ba supporting team ya tournament sponsor.
Aye. No, this is just playing dirty. They're playing dirty because I know I'm not really sure how true this is. A lot of this people who are into sports, they have a way of their way of giving back to the community is part of SARS going easy on them.
Yes.
Forward. So if you are to say I'm giving back to the community, Mara, you still twist their hand in between that. It defeats the whole purpose.
Giving back should not involve stretch letsogo o thusha ba go tlhoka ga wa tshwanela ba party di sha selo
letsogo le le bua selo
sona go bua le back ntwe au fege wa fa ke giving back I wanna giving back mo bareng ke giving back le tla patela 20 rand go tsena are you giving back or rena re supporta your business. It's business
now. No, it loses the whole meaning.
It's business.
Yeah.
You most probably going to find a sponsorship about the team to join 2,500. Sponsorship ke rena community. Agre patala 20 rand tsena ke iti.
Ya go tlhakana na
bile ya. 20 rand di dia ba ka etsa batho ba 250.
No, that's a lot. That's a lot.
And it dlala every day. Festive season I want to murka yan re na kura patala 20 rand.
Literally.
You see?
Yeah.
Gora rena. Re ke rena sponsor rank tournament.
And we are led to believe that the tournament didn't have a sponsor. And what was the what's the story there? I think it's part of the reward.
No, it was part of the stake.
Mara ba na go ntse di kaone ke batho ba ka di.
No, maybe it was all in the name of relefetša go wina letla dia bri, which is like na ke bonina bothata. Ke bonina bothata.
No, I thought maybe go tla kgomo ba re Tilisa ke kgomo se yona le nko le tla bona re le rua go.
Team tša di practice a gona team ba reng ke team ya go fella ka ntle le Motlhabile was bad from the tournament simply because ba re o na le ditshwaeleng. The aim was rakile Motlhabile go ka se be le ditshwaele tournament over smooth.
Just for them to get an opportunity. Yeah.
O do swana ba mo rakile Motlhabile mara go swana ba le ditshwaele.
I'm already the team.
But Motlhabile is the strongest team around. He's untouchable, man.
Yes.
Ke ba butse ba Motlhabile nna ka ra o bona mo le ba le benangkwa ba le certified hore you can't be beaten.
Kile na di kwangwetla ja
the tournament. Can't be beaten. So gore rena ruine sonje re rakelena.
So amid all the conversation that was had again, there was a very interesting comment he made. So I don't really know what the post or
yes,
but the comment was quite eye-catching for me. Or lols na a repelika tournament, we have so many things to focus on.
Amar, that's insensitive. Insensitive. It's insensitive.
Yeah.
If you are a public figure, right? You have people looking up to you.
Yeah.
O fitlile maemo a godimo le gore batho ba bantši ba ana ba bantši ba swa ba nyaka go fitla mo wena o fitlile.
Yeah.
O santse o leke ka mokgwa ka kgonang gore speech sa gago le gano la gago ge le tshwa ditaba tše batho ba dumang go dikwa. At the same time, o thomile initiative ye botse. Ke initiative ye botse le ge le gore by disguise as giving back to the community market business. It's a good initiative because it keeps us entertained. Bana ba bangwe ba ile reng a bana meberekwana di team dia ba hire da ba fast tsokwana ba gona go ipsina ka Christmas obo mara go ka re le public figure o le motho a reng ke social community re fika mekgwa wa bola legano a o sa le selo
yona ntwela o reng o leka go idia a isa
so nna o ya ka nna ntwe ya gore rena ba bangwe a re phele ka tournament go bola legano
go senya boleng
go bola legano fela public ka se re illela go wena the one who created the tournament to say we are touched by the tournament not proceeding and are carry enough explanation as to why it can't see you and then when you come and say something that is sensitive
molelore ke wena ba introduce into the culture of spending
rather yena gomole a delegate batho within the foundation to respond as people who are educated in there.
I don't know his team, but I'm convinced we can do better for him. We can do better for him. Perhaps retla motsena ra ba di organizers tja. But for now,
but we were part of the tournament at the beginning of the tournament. We just didn't agree with finances as time goes. Because exploitation le go shita ba bangwe ba timeless ba no di nna petse di setla tja go kwa. Fucked up. Fuck you, man.
Yeah, aritswa. Wa kwagala ben, wa kwagala.
Yes.
And the other one I want us to touch on ke taba ya access knowing their place. I get it. What message I get do you get from you see but what's the meaning of being a former lover or an ex?
Ntoma thomo bona ke thomo zo ka ra bona nna di nyaka go dira nna personal se ka mpotsa ka batho ba ile gore ke tswele mo bona
ne
especially o tseba
ne
se ka mpotsa ka batho ba ile gore ngwatse ke tswele mo bona mo gurno kgaogana mo don't even
get ex for a reason.
I mean there
expired.
I don't get why you come to me tell me about someone who tseba ke tswele go yena mbolo jore ke di comment ya ka e go thusha kae e thusha motho la kae
ba batle wena ba man o bone
so go ba re nna re hape ke bone mang nambile a ke motho le mo ka mabaka a se atlelena o tletse tja gage nna se ka mpoja ka batho ba ke tšweleng go bona number 1
is chai
gape re ka se re the ex they should know their places bona fela le public isantse tsebe place ya bona when it comes to the agere public is re George raba public ka relationship
Yeah.
public ya tseba yes it's fine
Yeah.
you can't hide it forever
No.
ra kgaogana
Yeah.
public ya tseba wele sa tsamaile rena ka moshitoti
But then go na le the perception ya gore ditupana marago a di tswane.
o di a tswana
Especially for me, ne, I don't do it. I don't talk about
ditupana marago di a tswana re dupa marago a mangwe
ne.
ra gomarela ona
No matter what it is. But if here's the scenario. Gore ke tsebe ke mo tsebile ka wena, right? Then we had like that relationship ya go tsebana ora ke feta a ke no feta
mara o stand out gain eng ka go mpotsa ka gore wena o bone ex ya ka he matšatši a ex ya ka e jola le mang go bon text in box o re nna gore gape be ke ne mang wa lla o re o nyeng nampile na ke die ke re ke ne le wena o tlompotse gore ex ya go gape kua leng monna ga šoro mo etile o modile ke dieng
ape ex ya go ba re email
nampile o imisitse ke nna o imisitse ke nna a ke re na be ke na ya se a ima se ke mo imiše gore a taba gore yena o imile nna a isa ke sa tsena re tswile mo a ke sa tsena fela
so in your situation ka mo go bolelang ka gona ex ya gago ba re o hetile. Do you think bona aba kwishiše gore when it's over?
No, the thing is what ta go botse ke le ka bolela ntong kwa morago ka re go na le matlhakore a mabedi to a story. Today I'm saying that there's 3 sides to every story. Story se sengwe se se na matlhakore a mararo. Go na le letlhakore la monna, go na le letlhakore la mosadi, go ba le nnete.
Yeah.
Nna ke tlo botsa wena BK and my friends letlhakore la ka la story. The other party o botsa tšhomi tša gagwe letlhakore la gagwe la story. Wa e kwishiša ba bangwe le ba bangwe ba go sympathizer le wa bona.
Yeah, sides will be taken.
But at the end of the day, go na le nnete. Wa go ntwe ke bolela. And at the same time, nna o ka se re o kwele ditaba go motho ke be ke dula le yena morago. A go boditse wena o tla go nna mpotsa gore be ke nna ya gape o wena o mo dirile. Nna nka se go botse gore yena o ndile. Ke boditse tšhomi tša ka.
Yeah. I mean I say it.
Ke boditse tšhomi tša ka, I can't tell the other camp gore motho wa lena o ndile so. The other camp I stick to story sa motho wa bona.
O mo lengwe
a tšele site la motho wa gagwe.
Yeah.
Because nna I don't believe in gore ke jotse le motho ke mo bad mouth. Ke believe gore motho ke jotse le ena re kgaogane wa kwa bophelo ba gaga bo tswele pele ka mogolo ba ka bo tswelang pele. Ke ska ema tsileng ya gore yena a continue ka life ya kere motho a tswele pele. Because ke believe gore go kere ya motho ga gagwe go tlo dira le nna ke be le peace of mind knowing that this person a ka tsula text phonela mpotsa rena go potse and tsenyetsa relationship.
How do you deal with such in cases where your ex calls you because what's like an imaginary
uno mo fa silly excuse na lo mphonela ka re hello wa tsaro belela mahao ke mang ke sa ja mfethu. If you can't get
the message
Kisaja
ne
like this person will talk to me because Osaja and you still feel like they'll come back to me. Oh fuck you man.
Slow lad.
Fuck you.
Fucking idiot.
Fucking slow lad. Hey.
You know what happened? You know what happened to me?
Hey.
A while back. Nearly the Valentine, no? So there was a girl who I was supposed to be with. So Mara I kind of did her dating because I'm not ready for relationships. Let's rather use the back door. So she's like, hey, so just to make things easy, not the reason why we get ready for relationship was because so I didn't want to offend you.
Yeah.
So when I called her that particular day, she's like, I can't talk to you.
Yeah.
And that was like, I consider that it was like a week ago. The next week she joined me to Valentine.
Yeah, now I know Ronomot.
I mean, people always have options.
People always have options, man. And it's got to learn now. But option. Number
one, how the competition.
I very so.
No.
So always that's why re ka so advise gore o phile o dile tlhengge o relaxe o stop go dira dilo tse le reng they are important in the relationship because they can replace you for a very very silly reason matlong a gago bara wa go ja to the other party ke ntong ya botlhokwa
significant.
just because you don't text me good morning it's over.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because e botlhokwa go yena wa bona
It means another form of
Hey,
reassurance.
exactly.
for the
So you
relationship.
were saying exes knowing their place.
Yeah.
Le yona ke ntongwe ya ke ntongwe e kgolo e le goreng a ke tsebo re ka e fodisha jwang ntwe disease a ke ro di dupana mara go a ditšwana yeo ke nnete ke nagana gore mara setlhogo sa yona ke tabeng ya gore ge o kile wa ba le motho
La share bond.
la share bond la share
Yeah.
whatever ye le sharang
Yeah.
la share le mapai go ka se be easy gore le no kgaogana yes every time e le bonana
Something
dipelo
comes
tse
to
tša
mind.
lena di ono giba lono betha ke letswalo yes just because gore mara a itlhalose gore o ka se move on o tlo no move on
Yeah, nako ya healisha.
o tlo no move on nna re gana ya gore motho ke ex o tshela mellwane man
Yeah.
o tshela mellwane man
Know your place.
go tshela mellwane ko gore re communicate mona re kwane gore re kgaogane but when you keep meddling in my issues wa phone wa texta
But
I miss you.
I feel like
you go to the extent that you text ale motho aka fuck you man
I mean I feel like sometimes no dia phoso gore re create a platform for these people to come back ba bolela gore ba re mesa and everything.
yes
I don't think such a civil conversation ka break up. If the purpose of the relationship is done, block, delete, no even goodbye.
that also that one depends on how kore di grounds ya lena ja break up ke dife go na le batho ba bangwe ba break upang unanimously
O ba dumellana.
re ya kwana bobedi ba rena re a bona gore kamano ya rena e re leng ka re ga yona a isa bereka botse a isa re berekela a isa re thakgatša bobedi ba rena a re sa ba excited
Yeah.
again ene wa hwetša gore phosho ke matlhakore a mabedi o lesitše ka mo wa mosadi a lesa ka
Yeah, well fast.
mafelelong a ditaba e wela fase ka moka ga yona again re le ba babedi re ya bona gore mara awa man a isa le exciting goreng re sa no kgaogana ra bona gore ge re kgaogane motlho mongwe re ka se tswele pele ka maphelo a rena goba motlho mongwe rena re ka hwetšana ka leswana
Go hwetšana ka leswa go le gona in its own
ke
interpretation
ntong,
from
ke
another
ntong.
person. Now I'm more of a view that like cut them off. Ka mokgono le batho ba re ba tlo cut batho off ka day one. Just like that.
a kere le o lona nka se go blame go na batho ba bangwe a kere mfetu re a attach mo mothong wa kwešiša le ge e le
Ah, okay,
goreng
no.
le ge e le goreng a e sa thakgatša dinamana tša mmele a o sa re go mmona wa kwa
O tsikinyega.
o tsikinyega maikutlo
Yeah.
a kere
Yeah.
mara wa hwetša gore go na le dilwananyana tsoko tše di leng gore di gona tše e le gore o di momeditše godimo ga kgwerana gago le mothole a kere di sa le botlhokwa go wena
Yeah.
o sa duma o sa bona bophelo le mothole a kere
Yeah.
mara eno ba fela gore lethabo lela la go ke gore lethabo lela la go dira gore o tsikinyege maikutlo a le sego o bona o ka re motlho mongwe ge nka tšea nakwana ke kgaogane le motho e tla tsošološega that's why ke bolela ka go hwetšana ka leswa
Yeah.
aibo it's not breaking up does not necessarily mean gore la kgaogane le ka sa bonana eno ba gore nako ngwe le ka no tšea break go tšea break a se ntwe mpe according to me.
What then ge o mongwe during the break a hwetša scaftisa
bothata ke bona bo a ke re break le yona gape break go tshwana le relationship break a be le di-rules go kgaogana la re tšere break it's not a bad thing it's normal
o rejuvenator lerato le
ge le itlhoka e tšeeng break mara a be le melao ka gare to say okay re tšea break re a kgaogana lebakananyana lebaka la gore le kgaogane ke leki mara ge re kgaogane ge ba e le gore o sa netakatšwa go ba le nna gape ka leswa a re kwane gore a re kopane le banna ba bangwe ba le basadi ba bangwe a re diriswa ge ba o kopana nago
ke deal breaker.
tswela pele le bona
Yeah.
break le deliwe
Yeah.
I want to.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying it's not a bad thing.
I know it's not.
Yeah.
You know, go thoma go hwetša such disturbance from your former lover. Go ne le lwana tše dingwe go thoma go lemoga gore you know what, I'm glad that this person and I re kgaogane.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think when go bile a moment mo loreng without necessarily having to badmouth your former person?
Yeah.
Were there moments where you felt like, you know what, good riddance?
Ke nagana gore go tse ding tse ke tswileng go tsona. Go tse ding tse ke tswileng go tsona. Wa tswa re ke bjang BK. Di relationshiping tse dingwe wa bona. O no leboga go tswile o sene AIDS.
Okay, so ke go sega man. Yeah, but I get you, man.
Di relationshiping tse dingwe karabong kwa. O no leboga go tswile o sene kokwana tlhoko.
Ne. Le ka ba go ine ngwana it's fine, but
O ka ba go ine ngwana mara o du leboga go tswile le bophelo ba gago, your health still intact. Ka lebaka la gore ka dinako tse dingwe o ba le motho a kere go a direga tse di diregang a kere nampile go a tlhaga gore wa tswa ke BK.
It's three.
People go through a lot.
People do that.
Go madimabe go motho le goreng a tshepagale le molekane wa gagwe, a tshepagale le motho wa gagwe o ya ka ntle a robale le magare ba mangwe go ba le masogana mangwe ka ntle go shumisha protection. You get it?
Yeah.
To the extent ya gore wa ya ka ntle wa robala le motho wa boela ka gae wa robala le mosadi ya gago wa mo tshela malwetsi ya okay go botlhoko
mo le lori ya no faithful mo wena
ene o feleletse o tseba gore motho le ba dira so le bo mang le bo mang di sign di gona
you know that there
that's why get the relationship in tsheno mona o no le ba go tswile o sene AIDS.
You know how important is this? Because I think I saw ba rona le the personal kits to test HIV and AIDS. Is it something when personally again you would like frequently practice kamara relationship? Like is it maybe after 3 months?
Leona e botlhoka go yena le motho wa gago. That's why ke re bothata go gore tsena ka relationship ra se be honest ka bophelo. Like the reality of life to say re phela mo lefatsheng go na le di temptation
there
go na le go ropega go na le go duma wa tripega mo tsileng wa ikhwetsa o le mo sa bangwa wa nagana
go tsanya go tse fitla.
Yes. So ka ntle ga go lwantshana ka ntle ga go accusana ka ntle ga go shupana ka menwana it's fine to establish that after every 3 months let's go testing even if we're in a relationship together rather than to say re go tire jana ka nama ebile re fitlhe stage sa go jana ka nama re ya tshepana
o go ntse go jana ka nama go ne di stage
ya kry le no thoma le go ilokela ka nama
ka nnete
go ba lena le dwe faka le no ikenya
tla o ikenye I don't know. I feel like sometimes what goes into one's brain. I grew up with a mind fuck.
But ba bangwe le o testa motho ka matlo. Ta go botse. O no lo mo fresh. Ke mo bolwetse bolongo. O no lo mo fresh mfana o mo fresh. Yeah.
But not over the festive get testile man.
Yeah, well, good for you. Good for you.
And give me the deadline ya diwa.
Bothata go gore matšatši a bologone re dutse mo re nagana gore AIDS HIV a isa le gona.
Ne.
That's ke ntongwe le gore e kusha botlhoko. And the statistics tša AIDS di gola every now and then. And
they exponentially.
And di gola godimo ga banana ba baninyana ba bannyane from 15 years to 25. Ke di statistics ke banyana ba ke batho ba bang ke gore ke group ya batho e kreang di infection tša HIV tše dintši ka letšatši banana ba baninyana
o ka re bona ba ropela
from age of 15 and ba itšea go batho ba bagolo
and it's unfortunate
ka lebaka la gore banana ba le ba modimo ba ropega le garebe le sogana le a fitla ka koloinyana la pheka gu hana bothata o mo lebeletse o bona ile fine gent and ntongwe people still think gore motho go ba le HIV o tlo tlhobega meriri o tlo gwagwalala e tlo ba mosese e tlo ba o tswelela a nice gent
smelling nice well dressed
muscular and everything wa di muscle
wa ka re wa gigs what the tlhalosa
no I ke tlhalosa I'm just saying do not assume because someone looks healthy they are healthy.
Is mane gona le the STIs and the drop and the likes.
Exactly. It's like now, what or no, it's like young BK. It's like now, we're more on the lookout, or people should not get pregnant, rather than on the lookout, or people should have protected sex and avoid diseases and HIV.
Yeah. I feel like most women, they would rather make you buy the morning after pills
than the condoms.
One, and also the PrEP.
Mosadi a ke tlwaetse gore yena every time a reka toiletry le ge ile gore ga o pheleng go jewa di tlwaetse gore ge bana motho ile gore regularly wa jewa o ja go tee o ja ke ba mmalwanya
It's your business.
Ke business ya go e do ke tlwaetsa gore o a di reka di condoms.
Yeah, the narrative ya gore the man is responsible for such
as
things.
A woman mona go no ntwe ile gore mfethu sale ka bona ka tlhakana le gare bja ke nna ka ya go yena ke ya go yena ke be ke sa re rodia o qantsi wa kwa ke nna be ke sa re rodia o qantsi ke be ke dore ke o mona no problem.
Yeah,
very like a relationship, but it was still
early stages.
I go, no problem. We sit together. Yeah, na emelela o linchaga baking after.
Hey, but nothing beats that moment.
Oh, nna kile
That moment is very
ka
precious.
feel proud nyana so ka like, but yeah, this is a responsible girl.
Yeah. Oh, no.
No.
You know.
Le no one.
You know.
And okay.
Yeah, no. I understand the
le no one o sharp o driver kolo ya ga re ba re se ra ba successful whatever. We just didn't.
But at least it paved a way for the current one.
Nna ke motho le reng o tlo morago ntse ke do kgetha batho ba ka ke do kgetha like
o no sa to be
go ngwe ke na le go fatlega ke gante ke kgethi gana ke a kgetha jona. I get people would give you impressions.
Yeah.
They would give you impressions and you think. And go easy go ropa ke motho a leng long distance than while I'm
man. With
long distance they can tell you things and you believe them.
You know. A right ni motho gona mabeta video call. La bolela 1 hour ka moka. Wa was satisfied or you know ke mo le robe.
That time ba sa tšotša 1 round.
Ne.
Ba push around 2. Ba push around 2 ka we.
Na go le sona le le rimbaria gago
mara it's when
man every dog
has ke reality ya bophelo re do leboga gore go se tsebe
ne let's encourage people to practice safe sex.
Exactly.
Bo feber ka sa bogona shitse bo tswele tsele.
Maybe we should create our own condom, man. Missionary.
Yeah re botse gore na nang ka condom ya missionary.
Missionary man.
Yeah re tlo byang re
tla photo shoot o di missionary. I it's acting.
No gra wena re tla nyaga is it a still or what? The
silhouette.
Oh yeah, a silhouette photo of you o di missionary.
Oh go ka mona mosadi ya go nthala mo same time. Wa kwishisha dilo tša modeling tša di photo
is
mara
into that.
Into
what did you
Oh, she wouldn't.
So it would be like shadowed, so no one will really know.
She's a very reserved woman.
Okay. No, because for the sake young one, our podcast. For the sake young one, our podcast. Rita model. Was acting into. Yeah, I mean nothing harmful, man. Nothing harmful. And the beauty in it is that it wouldn't be like an act of cheating. Yeah. But how are we doing there? It's not make sure. This thing go bojanga man. It has to do with a friend of mine. It has been very, very, very much. It has been very, very much uncomfortable for him. But whatever who he's been with because of Mitla in his business, and which got me wondering what I would say. Is it really, really, really necessary for people to come out and say, and all of that? You know, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts about?
Personally, ke bona o kare well o ska tshaba go posta motho wa go godimo ga social media o godimo ga status just because a nya gore batho ba tsena ditaba tša gago.
Yeah.
ya kush
Yeah.
go na le phapano between go posta motho wa ba le go na le phapano between go posta motho wa mme social media le go botsa batho ditaba tša mapaeng a lena
Oh.
taba tša relationship ya lena e tshwana le gore kore batho they are updated kore ba kry-a like current affairs
On regular blog.
on regular basis
Oh,
re ya kae o nkwatetše ka gore hey wabo
Yeah.
there's a difference between just showing off your person and letting people in on your relationship wa bona
Yeah.
sometimes batho ba e confuse ge ke postile motho wa ka mo status ke jola le yena yes mara e go fe right a gore wena o nagane gore o tla re go mpone gore gape ke mmone ka le mamma e mona wa tseba gore mo e mona gape no
But I get that, ne? You and I are friends, I guess.
yes
Kimolong, I happen to see your person. And the closest thing, right? We're friends. I don't know if the context will change if we are friends now. But if I were to call say Bras, are you with her?
go na le batho ba bangwe how wrong you wouldn't be wrong we dira bjale ka mojita looking out for another mojita le ngwanenyana ge e le tšhomi ya motho aka a mpona a founela motho aka a ke bone
It's not from a bad place.
a ke bone a le wrong
Yeah.
unless a ka founa a ya go reporter gore ke dira eng e bad le mang bjang go ya ka matlho a gage go ya ka matlho a gage for instance BK re na le maphelo ka ntle ga di-relationship
Yeah.
we go out meeting people some of us re batho ba batho as in like you are a people's person
Oh.
you get it
Context is very important.
Yeah. Whereas all a people's person, most of the times you meet people well, you just hug, friendly hug, or handshake, or
But overlay means of physical touch.
yes,
Yeah.
means of physical, and then someone I live at a distance. Alright, man, more cozy.
Yeah. Plus, when you smile a lot.
You know.
Yeah, you smile a lot. I found it very weird. This guy,
That's just how I am.
yeah, no, I got that on a later stage. So it could be easily mistaken for Kalabanta.
Ba bana ke ntwe ke bolelang ya gore o tlono re o ditse kua ke le gorong motho a tswela tlong haka ka smile le ena ke bolela le ntse smile.
Marwa o se jimto ga go la gorong ka moka.
Oh, you is a different.
Okay.
It's like a different because for example le go vote na ga no be ala a ke bolela ka nna personally ke mabaka a mantsi gore why motho a ka se le motho a gage majwale ke mabaka a mantsi
Yeah.
and le wena o le ouch ke nagana gore wa tseba mbaka gore mosadi ga o one neta se gantsi o nyaka go moisha majwale
Yeah.
wa kushisa
True.
ba majwale ba gona ke ba mo ke ba majwale ke di side bag ke di side bag e sharp mara mosadi ga one net o monyaka ka ga ya robetsi
O mo agishe from
o monyaka ka ga ya robetsi
I gona gore as a dictatorship. The last time we spoke about controller.
Yeah. As a dictatorship ino ba gona gore bona truth be told mosadi wa go ya bjaleng regularly wa phela bjaleng regularly wa groove like you groovist
Yeah.
oh wa a re mo associate le respect
Ne? Because we get yona.
oh a re mo associate le respect ntwe e tswa gola e thomegane jalo kwa morago di shebining mabjaleng e be ile ga banna maybe because it was e be ile lefase la patriarchy la go favor di banna more than basadi
Yes.
wa bona mara strong sa di shebini le majwala be go ya banna
Ba di just ba le gona.
e rile ge dilo di change basadi ba nyaka go lekalekana le banna ba thoma gore a le rena re ba lweng re a bona re a tsuba re di ya metlholotlhole ka moka mara guess what mosadi wa go ya majwaleng
Wa ka tlontlolla.
mosadi wa go ya bjaleng le go se bjaleng monno mongwe le mongwe o tlo kgetha wa go se bjaleng that goes without saying.
You know, more baking. I think last week or this week, last year. I went to social media. A woman must avoid taking pictures. Because in my head I was like, already the situation is out of control. Bye, but then have the decency not to display it publicly. Because we understand the need to socialize. Sure. It's a different conversation altogether.
Yes.
But preserve yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. Although I got backlash.
Sa mosadi go go itota a ke tlhokomela a iphitlha. Sa ke ra mosadi wa go ikwishisha wa nnete go go itota a gaogana le tlhaga ya go tlhaya majwaleng tot a ya groove a enwa mosadi a gona na gona ntwa go mbora go tswana le mosadi wa go nkgabjala o bona monkgo o nkgang monneng wa bjala monkgo la godimo ga mosadi sis man
e ka iwisha fase
e ka ngala sis man
e ka ngala
imagine monkgo monna frogo wa majwala that same smell godimo ga mosadi
the Heineken le black label
smell sela godimo ga mosadi mona mosadi should be a place of peace ankgebose
ne a safe haven. You know, I think most women they don't understand the God-given value they have.
No,
that's why by contaminator and it's said gore motho to behave like that, right? And when men basisa mo value because of her behavior, they come out and say,
yes,
yeah, banna ke dimpia.
Let's be societal what you call societal dynamics.
Yeah.
O ka still wa di change.
Sure.
O ka still wa di change.
Yeah.
Fact our community I respect mosadi go no bjala. O ka tsugile wa I change.
Ena ibile le ba
ditatu go nga tja mosadi ka motlisha ka ga geshu. Whether la pala geshu ke le ntsho go ba ke le ditshweu. Ke magoa ba ke batho ba bantsho. Ka fitla ka botsa gore motho go kopane le ena jwaleng wa se mosadi
credibility ya gagwe wele
a se mosadi ntwewe
credibility ya gagwe wele altogether. You know,
na re judge, but that's why you know the example here just to say
but we should be frank.
It's a societal dynamic you can never change. Lo go ka rata wa
dira
lo ka tla wa tla mo gore na wa re a kgetha go phela maphelo a rena ka mo gore kgetha re nyaka bophele o lukile ke nagana gore o na le batho ba ile goreng wena mosadi o le bona banna bao la deserve aba mind go ba le wena o enwa bjala o ya groove every day ba le la deserve.
Yeah, no, that is true.
Le rena we have an entitlement to an opinion.
Yeah man, there's, I would say, the idea or a person can be free in whatever they do, it's not really there.
Sometimes to follow that belief, to follow that notion, sometimes bjale ka monna ba mosadi go go ikwetsa ka lope ka gore o follow you only live once, but it's the degradation of your own character at the same time.
Hey, you know I feel like this phrase people use it to rape themselves. I get, but I for one when I use this phrase I'm more likely to waste money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
Mara bottom line BK mosadi wa seriti ke mosadi wa go itota a gaogana le mabjala a gaogana le go tlhaya menating tot at least go once in a while and no sky body taverning body ya plekeng je di decent je di nice
tele re go dumela le go tlhapa.
That's why ke re mosadi wa seriti ke mosadi wa go itota a gaogana le tlhagatlhaga
ka di 26 ne ke tswa ga mphatlhele seleteng. There was something like beachfront or something like that. So it was raining. The ground was muddy like nobody's business. Manna go botsa gore a ke tsore basadi ba ibudije but amid all the muds, all the rain, e bantse ba le gona ba sa ikemišeditše gore bona that's where they are going. It's very sad monna gore dibula dina le rata di male selae ma gabotse wena o tswe o ye jwaleng live ngwana le koko something like that.
It's
very sad.
Honestly nna ke ba blame ke ba judge. That's what I'm saying. At the same time o mongwe le o mongwe o na le right ya go phela bophelo ba ga ka mo go yena a bonyaka wa bona. But if you're a person who cares about reputation, what people think about you, o bonela bophelo ba ga go pele, o na le future le monna o mongwe somewhere o belong to a certain family due to marriage,
you wouldn't
ke ra gore ge ile gore you are normal like that then you need to start watching out things that you do.
Cut off.
Hey,
Yeah. No, what it is, man.
start
What it is.
limiting.
What it is. Then what now you would rather find yourself a woman laid back.
Yes.
Yeah. Is it the case with where you are currently?
Yes, exactly. I've been with no man.
Ne?
So I know what I'm talking about.
Eish. I know. I met this other girl last year. She was nice and everything. One, she smoked weed.
Yo.
Two, she had tattoos. I was fine with weed. Eish. No, I tried not to look at her like that. I tried not to look at her like that. Get the one walking before Neji got the Valentine and what. I tried not to look at her like that. So get this colleague of mine. I'm like, hey man, there's this girl. I want you to look at her and tell me what you think about her. The one thing we agreed on was like tattoo. Tattoo, it's game over. It's minus. You can't be really committing yourself to a person who what tattoo. Especially if tattoo on any significance. You will belong one you know. Yeah, so I figured right now those are not for me.
Alone no the tattoo cheating. Well, tattoo as of tattoo like out give you any dujika.
The meaning why if it's your mother's something what
Yes.
I think yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind tattoo. I only mind or idujika. The moment you do tattoo or do nyaka but vibe.
Yeah.
So lo vile soroping.
What are you doing?
Chadu well,
yeah.
We will matswelling. Upelonya go chatlivovo. Bao. You understand? If we are back to Masadula or Pelai Kapir. We kapara go up para mulo milwa lidi corner jaona. Lidi bambara jaon. Liabona lagamu.
And I feel like as much as women think it's self-empowerment with their son. Like you said, societal dynamics again, even social media, they fall trap to this. Most social media, inviting people into their space. Whereas she's in a fully committed relationship.
Yes.
So I think it's some of the things, J. Lore, as we enter, well, if we have entered, as we get into 2024 in full force, Sanjore really honest conversations about.
Yeah.
So when how do you look at 2024 for you? What are your resolutions?
For me, like I said in the previous episode, for me, 2024 is just going to be me focusing on the business and the podcast. Other aspects of my life, I think I've tried my best, and it's all about maintenance. Until I introduce new things. And this year, I'm not planning on doing anything new, but to perfect what is already there. Like I said,
in a more corporate, for like personal development wise.
Personal development,
yeah. What are they thinking?
No,
they're going to cut off like maybe behaviors.
Maybe I should try and which is something I think is going to be difficult for me. I think naturally I'm an empathetic person.
Yeah.
Who's open to almost everyone.
Yeah.
And it's going to be difficult, and I don't know or go to my
and people tend to take advantage of such characters in a person.
People will take advantage, but even good so ring as a right so I think that's just something that I should just start working on.
Yeah, but
including things like focus penaga asitelele a lot on my plate. So that's also something that I think I should try and
other responsibilities.
I do forget a lot, like forgetfulness.
Yeah.
That's something
you know what they say about us. We are forgetful, right? And in our nature, we are accountable. and that's where the conversation ends.
Mm.
But I doing for me, my resolutions are discipline.
Jaguru.
Yeah, eat a lot. So part of what I want to do,
food is the biggest enemy to your health.
Yeah.
Food.
Yeah.
So if you're concerned about your health, you need to start watching out.
Yeah. And also sexual discipline.
So you are in a relationship.
Yeah. Part of that I guess sometimes in the past, not even sometimes in the past, the discipline wasn't there. You'll find that you were in a relationship, but still.
Hape, ntongo sanjo itsebe karao. Hope ya ina malao. Hope ya tsoka 1 a.m. ya 6 kilometers away on foot just for pussy.
Hope.
Hope monna hope o behave o swana le mpsa ka mating season. Mpsa monna ka mating season. Ya tloga moletsi ya Beresford yo jantwe. Ya lala e buetse moletsi.
No ke fela ke bona dimpia kwa khuski di bitsa ya go ke butshare ke ja
ke a botsa. That's why ke re hope ya ene mola hope e behave go swana le mpsa ya monna ka mating season. Wa travel bo shogo bo bote alala a fitli ko from moletsi on foot mpsa ya re le bo kgomo ya ja eno tso le mpsa e fetša go ja
ya
tanyega ko nagane e jele ya tanyega ya tanyolle ya lala e fitlile moletsi same night
all for pussy.
Ke monna gope. That's why ke re gope ene molao hlokomela gore bogope ba gago bo ntse tsileng o ete o ba o no eta o ke tsenya ka gore lo eta le topa le malwetsi.
No, that is why this year I'm going to be more disciplined in that regard. Even financially as well.
No, you just stay committed. I don't think you need the discipline. Commitment to your woman comes with it embodies even that
everything
discipline.
I know even we are go WhatsApp gore in some of the things you do there. I might need to consult with the lady.
Oh,
yeah. Kita kwa baby ring before ready.
Go kwa statements are msari ya dume.
You know. Plus I've always wished or ngaba in such a situation.
Msari ya dume.
You know. It was weakness, but I know it's important for a man to be grounded.
No, msari go really msari kintwela or khono taka ka yena.
Ne.
50 ngadime 50 raish msari tolwa le nna.
Yeah, the main part for it was like chelete no fana ka
momo. Msari tolwa le nna mfetwish. Aga tseba monna ish ya re go fa 10 monna at least ya ka selle ka mo.
Ka se dame ya ba in issue.
Apa ba side re khono taka ka bo.
Which is important we should have. There. So I think we've covered everything that has to do with the first episode of the year. Yeah.
So I think we should get out of here.
Yeah, we should. We should. This has been the Counsel with Mpomo Full.
It's weird coming from the side. Bokang fucking BK, man.
No, man, I can't fuck myself like
Bokang fucking BK.
The Russian Bear podcast. Mogale Walentule Bogale.
Yeah.
We are out of here. Please
do
not forget to like and subscribe. Podcast.
Yeah.
No.
Post notification every time we drop something, you get notified. So don't forget to hit that as well. It's like that bell sign on YouTube. When you subscribe, you get it.
Or the sound
that's it, post notification. So every time we drop something, you get notified. So as you subscribe, don't forget to click on that.
I don't especially this year. This year is the year where things get to make sense.
Thank you, my baby.
Thank you.
It's fine, my big English. How can you not?